Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's episode of Lewis Presents. I'm here on Chingford Road, Walthamstow E17, and right behind me is the old office building to the old Walthamstow bus garage. This line along here is now got a Transport Link name. It's called Omnibus Way. But this used to be the old Walthamstow bus garage. It opened on the 3rd of June 1905 as a tram depot. And there used to be electric trams coming out of here, going that way to Leighton and into the East End, and the other way all the way to Chingford. And it used to be double track lines for the trams to run on, and the Walthamstow Tramways owned 9 miles of track. The last tram rode into this bus garage here on the 12th of June 1937, and then it was replaced by the trolley bus. And the trolley bus was electrical and diesel powered bus. And apparently when these buses used to come out of here, they said on the turning over there on Bell Corner, that it was a regular occurrence to see the poles come off of the electricity pylons at the top. The conductor would come out and put the poles back on. And then into the early 1960s, the trolley bus was replaced, and it was replaced by the Route Master. That's what I remember, the bone shakers as we used to call them. And I remember from this bus garage here, the 69, the 58 and the 34 bus used to come out of here. And I remember when I was a boy in the 70s, 76, 77, me and some friends, we used to go to George Mitchell, and on a Friday evening when we finished school, we used to go over to Walthamstow swimming pool. After we finished swimming, have a cup of tea or something, we used to wait over there on the bus stop at Chingford Road and wait for the 58 or the 69 bus. And sometimes when the bus conductor was coming round, in the hope that he'd gone upstairs and hadn't seen us, we used to pick the bus tickets up off the floor, hoping not to pay the bus fare. But we didn't always get away with it. Sometimes we got lucky and sometimes we didn't. But I remember the bus conductor used to come round with his ticket machine, fares please, ding ding, and off the bus would go. And then into the 1980s, then the buses were modernised again, and they went over to OPO, one-person operation buses, and the bus conductors were phased out. But sadly for this bus garage, on the run-up to privatisation in 1994, the last bus pulled into the bus garage here, and the bus garage was closed down. And then not long afterwards, the diggers and the demolition squads turned up, and now what you see now is like rows of houses, blocks of flats, and the bus garage, you know, had been gone forever. All that's preserved is basically that office building behind me. Now that's the office building for the local housing association here. But that is a grade 2 listed building, so nothing can be done with it. So anyway, sadly the buses don't run from here no more. And I hope you enjoyed this episode of today of Lewis Presents. It was entitled The Last Bus.